We are live. We are going to be doing some fun stuff today. As you can see here, there's hands. Hi. I'm over here. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some fun stuff today. So, let's get started. I'm too high. There's a bar like right here. It's kind of in the way. Okay, here's the camera. I'm trying to coordinate myself. Okay, sorry. But anyways, yeah, so today, this weekend is Memorial Day weekend. So basically, we decided that we wanted to make some pasta. I've already made a bunch of pasta, but it is only the white pasta. Since it's Memorial Day weekend and we have some pasta salad that is needing to be made, I wanted to make some tricolor rotini type noodles, but these are not rotini, they're actually fusilli. Similar but different noodle, but we're gonna make some. We're gonna make some more. I'll show you the ones that I've made so far. Here's the ones that I've made. I'll just pull a couple out. These were drying overnight and everything. They kind of look like rotini, fusilli. They have no eggs in them, which is unfortunate, to be honest. But, yeah. Made these. I'm going to be making some more. I have a couple of relatives who served in the military. Thank you for their service. And they have also lived the rest of their lives out, unfortunately. One of my uncles, this is kind of sad, I guess, but one of my uncles did pass away within the last week, and he was a member. So, yeah. I really wanted to put my all into this. I really want to do something that's like wows people, that's really like is more than just the usual pasta salad that I make. Because I normally just like get some tricolor rotini, throw it in the water, do this, do that, whatever. Like, there's no feeling into that. I just buy, copy, paste, basically, you know what I mean? But this time, like, I'm making the pasta from scratch. I'm still going to throw all the stuff that I usually throw into it, but I'm making the pasta from scratch for sure. I did cook some of it because this is my first time making pasta without eggs in it, and it actually cooked, like pretty well. Yeah, that's like a proper consistency. Like, that is a proper noodle in my opinion. So, yeah. I'm excited to do this. We are going to start by measuring. So, should I start with the blue or the red? Let's see. I think I'm going to do the red. I need to put, oh god, where did I put my teaspoon? Here it is. So, to make red pasta, a lot of people use fresh beets. I use beetroot. I am not sponsoring this company or anything. I'm not doing anything with this company. Like, they are their own company. I do not work for them or anything. Just a disclaimer there. But, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh. But yeah, a lot of people use fresh beets. They'll put fresh beets in some eggs and mix it up. But the thing is, we are not using fresh beets. We are using some beetroot. So, I'm going to put a teaspoon of beetroot powder into here. Boop. Boop. There we go. I'll just take a bit of that. Just... Oh my goodness. Well, shit. Okay. I mess up. I always do this. Whenever I'm streaming, I make the biggest mistakes all the time. So we're gonna just pour this back into the bag. And we're gonna start this over again. So, the person that has joined, welcome. We're starting this over again. So 1 teaspoon of beetroot powder, and we need to measure it this time. Not satisfying. I thought it was going to come out like a sandcastle. 3 grams. We got 3 grams, so that means I'm going to put 4 grams. Okay, I'm going to put 96 grams of flour on top of this. No, I'm not. I'm gonna put 196 grams on top of this. Because I'm making 2 servings, and 2 servings takes more than half a teaspoon. So I need to wash this out quick so I don't forget, because I'm going to be making more than just one pasta here. We are going to be making red pasta, and we're going to be making blue pasta. So, wash that all out. Alright, so we've got our red in here, and we are going to really mix her up with the flour. So I need to put 96. I knew I was going to turn off before I got to it because I'm a very easily distracted person. So 196. Oops. 196. Oh. Oh, that's too much. Just by a tiny bit. Perfect. I'll do that. Awesome sauce. All right. So now we need to whiskey very briskly. Maybe I should have put this in the liquids. Oh no. As soon as I add the water to it, though, it should mix itself up a little better. It's just like adding chocolate to cake batter. The cake batter will start to turn really dark as soon as you start adding liquids to it. But I just want it to be evenly dispersed in the flour because it makes it a little bit smoother. When you do it with liquids, it kind of like doesn't mix as well, I guess, because the liquids and the solids are trying to mix with each other. And the powder in the liquid is trying to mix with itself as well. So you're trying to like do 3 things at the same time. Ooh, this, it smells like beets. Really smells like beets. All right. So now we need to add a good amount of water to this. I am going to go like this. Actually, okay, why did I even do this when I can just move this over here? Put this here, and you guys are going to be able to see everything. I'm so out of, I need to wipe the bottom of this. I just washed this bowl. It's a little bit wet. Alrighty, so let's see. Where's a good place to pour? Right here? Yeah, oops. It was a little bit wet, so it kind of stuck. You want to make a well, so you just kind of make a little circle like this. You've got a proper well. Look at that. It's like a crater. It's like we're in Italy or something. All right. Now, for every 100 grams of flour, I need 36 grams of water. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour it back into this bowl. Let's reset that. $76 grams. That should be fine because I got 73. We'll go for 73. Okay, as soon as I add this into here, it's going to start turning really red. Look at that. It's like magic. It's like magic. It looks like a white flour until you add all that water to it. Now, it's magically red. Ta-da! Look at that. It's magic. Okay, now I need a fork because a fork is way easier to clean than a whisk when it comes to dough. So, we're going to take a fork and we just basically start like mixing this up. Like the more we mix it up, the more the flour will kind of mix right into it. And if I feel like I need some more red, I'll add some more red, but I think this might be good. Because the pasta is just so white. Oh, this does look pretty pink though, honestly. I might add some more. Might add just a bit more. I think a teaspoon might be enough to really get it red enough. There we go. If we got red coming from the liquids too, so we'll have to mix this up with the liquids a little bit. Oh boy, I should have put a warning on this because this looks a little sus. But that's okay. This pasta is super white though because it's just got so much flour. And whatever excess flour I've got is going to really like not matter that much. Like I'm gonna have extra flour that does not make it into this pasta, and that's just, it just is what it is. But might as well have it nice, a nice red. Just slowly put a bunch of flour in there, toss it around. I just realized I have a device that actually works way better than a fork, and I don't know why I'm not using it. I think I might just actually pull that out instead. It's a plastic little choppity doppity. Let's see, where'd it go? There it is. I wasn't gonna use it, but honestly, I think this might be a good opportunity to use it because you can really chop it up and really get the flour working in there. There we go. All right, I'm gonna start kneading it now because I really want to. Whoa, it's still a bit sticky. I need to really flour my hands, I guess. Just clean my hands off with the flour. All right. Let's see. So how are you guys doing? Having a good day? Having a good week? If you're in America, are you having a good holiday weekend? I don't know if Memorial Day is worldwide or if it's just an American holiday. So I apologize for the lack of knowledge there. Alright, we want to get as much as we can in this dough. It's gonna be a rough dough because my pasta extruder, it does not want a wet dough. So we are just gonna work with this. We're gonna try to put as much flour in here as possible because we want it to be fairly wet, or not wet, dry. Does not like wet dough. I hear my birds trying to talk to me out there. They're talking! What are they saying, though? Oh, yeah. This is gonna come out so red. I hope it doesn't taste too much like beets, but you know what? Beets are good for you, so they can suck it up. Sorry, fam. Sorry, fam. You're gonna have to deal with the old beet pasta. Let's make this drier. The drier it is, the better it should be. The only thing I worry about is the colors, but the pasta extruder, it really like beats this stuff a lot more than I'm even beating it. So you kind of just gotta like knead it. I just kind of like toss it. I usually rotate it like 90 degrees or like, 15 minutes on the clock. What's going on out there? I hear kissing. I hear kisses. Those are illegal here. Okay. So yeah, we just keep going at this until it really forms like a fine dough. But I need it to be a little drier than this, I think. Because even though, yeah, I need it to be like crumbly almost. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's flaky and crumbly right now. I want to work it until it's like a really good dough, but honestly, this is not the machine that wants a really good dough. This machine wants flaky. And this dough is actually coming together pretty well, actually. In my opinion, it's... Oops, I just got flour everywhere. Oopsie daisies. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep kneading it in the flour so that it forms some starches, but it also grabs some of the flour. You want to frickin' push this thing into your neighbor's yard. That's how you knead a dough. You push it down into your neighbor's yard. Alright. We went to a car show today that was pretty cool. There were a lot of really cool old cars that were there, but I think my favorite things that were there were probably, there was this van that was all decked out. It had shag carpet on the floor and the walls, and it had a full-blown, like, seating and bar in that freaking van. I was like, sign me up. I want this. I want in on this. Like, I really need a van like that someday. Like, if we could have our own little spot, our own little special little spot where I can make like a family, not a family dinner, like a fancy dinner or something, like, count me in. Okay. All right. I think this is a good dough. Here, let me just stretch it out one more time and see what we're working with. Oh, yeah, this is moving on its own. So how you know that the dough is pretty good, and if I press my finger in there, yeah, it bounces right back. This dough is pretty much ready to go at this point. When you press it down like this and you take your hand off, you see how it's kind of breathing like that? It's kind of hard to see. It's really hard to see, but if you, like, see how it's breathing like that, you know it's good. You know it's good. It'll get smooth if I keep going with it, but I really don't want it smooth. I'm going to try to put some more flour on it so that it's dry as possible. But it's going to get worked inside the machine. I love this stuff. I really love this machine especially, but like, I like making pasta. It's pretty entertaining. And it's kind of therapeutic because it's like, yeah, beat that shit. Beat that shit. But like, you know, in a you're making food kind of way, like this thing owes me money. This dough, it owes me money. Bad dough. Okay. I'm gonna stop. Alright, so I'm gonna wash my hands a little bit real quick. We got a bowl. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm going to move you guys to a little tripod I've got set up in the corner here. And we're gonna go to the extruding process. Oh my god, as soon as I wash my hands, they just turn pure red. It looks like I beat my hands up. Get it? Because it's beat. Beat my hands? Okay, yeah. Yeah, but... yeah, so... basically, we're gonna move over here. My kitchen is always a mess, so sorry about that, but I'm not any sort of professional baker, and I live a lot, so I don't have a whole lot of time to clean everything perfectly, schmurfically all the time, so apologize for this. I've got some clean dishes out, and I've got my racks out. I'm gonna have to, not my racks, like I don't have just stacks of money laying out, I literally have racks out right now that are for the pasta. So, let's move. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, I was looking at the wrong direction. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, hope you like my neck veins. What do we got? Is this a good angle? Is this good? There we go! I think we're good right here. So yeah, these are the racks I was talking about. That is where I'm going to be making I'm going to be putting my pasta, but I'm going to move them over here actually. But let's move the whole pasta ball over here, and let's move the pasta bowl over here as well. I'm going to throw some flour into this, and we are going to be rolling our pasta in flour because we do not want this pasta to stick together at all. We want it to be completely solitary. God, it's like I'm cleaning up living liquid. Red living liquid, that's what we'll call it. Yuck. Alrighty though. So, KitchenAid is plugged in. I turn this thing on, and what happens here is there's a swirly device that's just swirling around inside of here. I put dough in here, goes down in, it goes into the swirling device, and this thang-a-lang squirts them out. Actually, before I do this, why don't I just show you the thang-a-lang? Actually, I'll show you everything because it all came out. Okay, so this is the or not the extruder. This is like the swirly dangly langly thing. And then this is a fusilli press, and there's gonna be noodles that come out of this. The first ones I'm probably gonna throw away just because they're gonna clear out some old stuff in there. The thing about making pasta is that you do not want to wash. Well, I mean, oops, I'm putting this in. I put this in the wrong hole. Okay, so a lot of pasta tools you don't want to wash because they will rust, because a lot of them are made of like metal and stuff. And on top of that, okay, I'm gonna have to take this off. This ain't going back in. It's not gonna. There we go, that went in. And I need to align these two. A lot of rollers and stuff are made out of metal and they will rust because there's places that water can get into that it cannot get out of. So, a lot of pasta presses are not washed, but that is the point of cooking because you need to cook the pasta to get any excess bacteria out of it. This pasta does not have eggs in it. You can use this with eggs in it, but it's probably going to be a lot harder than just using a dry dough like I have made right here. So we're going to take some pieces and we're just going to pop, and then it comes out the bottom. That is basically what we're going to be doing for the next hour, but I want to make some blue pasta while we're at it. Gosh, this still feels just, this is just too sticky, I think. I think I need to add even more flour to it. I think I need to add just a bit more flour to it because I don't want it to be too, whatchamacallit. Actually, I'm just gonna throw this in here. Let her cook. Even though there's some chunks in here, the chunk, like the flour itself has like the red in it, so it should add to the red, which would be nice. But yeah, my KitchenAid is super sturdy in here, so I can just knead away. I just have to hold on to this though. Hold with one arm, knead with the other. Let's see, what we got coming out so far. Ooh, I don't see it anymore. Whenever I don't see anything going on the swirly device, add a little bit more in. Boop. That is going to speed up the process significantly. Should start coming out here pretty dang soon. I think I see some red. See some red trying to squeeze out. See you. See you. I can feel it. I can see it. Alright, it's working. The first couple are a little bit shy, it takes them a bit to come out, but after the first couple, it's like easy peasy. It doesn't come out fast, I'll tell you that for sure, but it does come out. There we go, now it's not moving as much. Oh, it's coming out! I see you! I think I need more flour. A little bit more flour in here. Alright, while we're waiting for the first bit of pasta to come out, I'm going to be washing my hands every 2 seconds because that's just what I do. Even though there's not eggs in this, I just don't trust it. to wipe down my counter real quick here. Because there's some beetroot on here and that kind of stains easy. Tell me when the noodles are ready. So yeah, I got two other things though. I got some activated charcoal powder and I got some butterfly pea flour. Powder. It's just a powder, but it does go into the flour. But woo-wee, I don't know if, let's see here. I don't know if I can see it past the chat. I'm gonna look from you guys' eyes. Oh yeah, you can definitely see some of the noodles coming out. Right here, they're coming out the bottom. And this is actually a knife. Basically, I just like, chick, and it comes out. So, once I see that they're long enough for my liking, I will chop them. But right now, they are definitely working overtime trying to get anything to come out, and it looks like I can add some more to it. Once I add more to this, it's going to start going quick. Quicker than a snicker. Now that I know that I need to kind of keep consistently adding it in to keep it really going, that was really a game changer for me last night when I was making the white pasta. But I do have another cutting board, so I can make some more pasta. It just might get a little bit all over the place. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I definitely want to try with the butterfly pea. Because this stuff is really blue. Let's see what this is looking like. These are getting pretty long now. They're almost ready to be cut, I think. One of them's looking pretty swirly. Woo! I'm gonna have blue boogers later, I swear to God. Alright, I'm gonna cut this and I'm gonna add a little bit more in here so that it's really working in overtime in there. There we go, we did our first cut. Now we just kind of like shake this around so that they get evenly coated in flour. And, whoop, there we have it. I like to have them coated in flour so that they do not stick to each other. But yeah, these are great. Okay, so the first couple, I'm gonna have to twist them a little bit by hand just to like give them that signature rotini, fusilli shape. But yeah, see that? That is a proper noodle. First try. First try. Alrighty. Now, since the machine is really kicking into gear, it's really gonna get going. So I have to pay attention to it at all times. I'm gonna have to make the butterfly pea. I think I'm gonna have to make the butterfly pea a little bit slower, or I'm gonna have to do it after the red. He's such a good boy! He's such a good boy! Like I said, my kitchen's a little bit of a mess right now. I have some clean and some dirty pots going on right now. It is what it is. Yeah, girl is busy. Yeah, girl is a busy freaking bee sometimes. So, here we go. I like to just set these out on these racks here. And I let them dry overnight. Oh my god! Chat, why didn't you tell me? You had one job. No, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh, though. These are some long johns. Whoopsie daisies. But, oh well, they'll be fine. I could chop these in half, but nah, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna let it cook. Somebody's gonna get some long noodles. Somebody is going to get some long noodles. There we go. There we go. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. And I tested, like I was saying earlier, I tested some of these noodles, like cooking them and stuff, at have good cook time for them. I think it takes about 10 minutes for them to cook. That's about the length that I want, I think. Alright, and I see that there is definitely not pasta up in there, so we're going to add some more. Shake that around. This is a good size. This is definitely a good size. As soon as I start cooking these in the water, they're going to lose all of this flour pretty much. Like, as soon as you drop them in, it all just comes off. So they look white right now, but they are definitely going to be red when cooked. Oh my! How are we doing in here? Whoa, there's a lot going on in there. Let's scrape some of this up. Some white flour in there. Woo! I had some pho for lunch today. Good pho, but I am full. Let's see, what are we working with here? Yeah! Oh my god, it went all the way. Here we go. Oh my, he's singing so loud! We got a singing boy! We got a singing boy! He's singing! Yeah! You're singing copyright songs! We're gonna get copyrighted because of you! You're singing copyright! It's a copyright bird! He's a copyright bird! Alright. Oh, these are a little too short, but that's okay. Whatever. Is what it is. They'll cook up fine. I'm sure they'll taste good. Ooh, it tastes kind of earthy, but honestly, the vinaigrette that I put in here, or like the Italian dressing that I put in here, it soaks right in and it covers up the taste for the most part. And beetroot is really good for you, so this is going to be a healthy pasta. What do we got going on here? Okay. I think we're good to add some more. This is coming out so red though, I love it. This is going to be really red, white, and blue. I'm worried about this butterfly pea flour though. It doesn't look as blue as I was imagining. In the case that it's not blue enough, I might... Let me just test it right now. I'm going to just like take some and get it wet and see like what it's looking like. I think I'll make the blue pasta after I'm done with the red pasta. Oh my god. Can you hear that boy? Can you hear him? He is just scream singing right now. He wants to be heard. I'll just let some more fall in there. But yeah, so let's see what we're kind of working with here. I just want to see how blue it is. Yeah, we'll just fill this up with some water and just drop some in. Yeah, we'll just do a little tiny bit. Ooh! Oh, that's a nice blue! Let me just add some more. Look at that! That's gonna be a beautiful blue. That's just a lot of blue for a little bit of water. That is beautiful though. Organic blue matcha is what this says on the back of it as well. Blue matcha, made from organic butterfly pea flour and is native to Thailand. This nutritious antioxidant-rich and natural herb is a superfood. Yeah, I love this stuff. Holy crap! Got them long noodles! Long noodles! Come on, Chet! Come on, Chet! Scold me! Scold me! This damned ass pasta is done. I'm only talking to one person. Come on, I see you. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Even if you're lurking, I am having a blast right now. We have fun in this kitchen. Obviously, I mean, look at, how could you not have fun making pasta like this? And no, I don't wear gloves because I wash the hell out of my hands. Oh my god, did you hear that? Ricky just sang like actual Happy and You Know It. Like he finished it. Oh my god! That bird is too smart. Every time I think like, oh, he's dumb, he's so dumb. He just pulled out the full Happy and You Know It. You guys were here to witness it. What we got going on in here? Oh, that's my time to shine. Whoop. Put some more in there. Alrighty. The reason I'm shaking this around is to just fully coat these guys in flour so that they do not stick to each other, because I don't want pasta that sticks to itself. I want individuals. I want individual little noodles that come out looking fresh, looking fine. If there's big chunks in here, I might as well just throw them in the mix. Boop. Let it back. I'm gonna have to cook a few of these just to test them out. But I need to wait for them to dry first. I let my ones from last night dry for about 12 hours, I think, and they were dry enough to where I was like, okay, yeah, these are pasta as far as I'm concerned. And the bag I put them in, I just put them with a paper towel in there so that they could further dry with that. Wow, this is coming out pretty quick now. Just let them dry on the rack. Hey. That is a good blue though. That's going to be beautiful blue pasta. Okay, I still see a good amount of it in there. You know what? Maybe I'll give my friend some of the white pasta that I made. Just so she can try it out. It doesn't have eggs in it or anything, so the flavor is not as good as an egg pasta. But I think she'll still appreciate it. Oh my! He's singing so loud! Okay, this is definitely time for another piece. Get in there. Get in my belly! I'm always about making stuff that really makes it feel good, I guess you could say. Ooh, what we got going on? Why is this pasta coming out rough? One of these Johns is not like the other. Alrighty. Oh, this look weird. Why did this one come out so rough? Wow, this pasta is really coming out though. Holy crap, I gotta keep an eye on this. Last night I had some noodles that were long, like really long. And today, I guess, too. Yeah, what the heck is going on here? Come on, buddy. You're failing me. Oh, it might have been those little pieces that I put in. Honestly, they were pretty dry. They were pretty dry. Just go like this, coat them a little bit more. What's going on? I see somebody talking in here. Hello! Oops. There's some AI viewers in here apparently. I can't do anything about it though. My hands are covered in flour. So sorry about the spam bot going on. But hello! We are making some pasta. I've got my KitchenAid extruder working overtime right here. We got these coming out right here. They kind of look like rotini. Kind of look like, I mean, they're supposed to be fusilli, but I wanted something that's as close as possible to rotini. So I'm making fusilli because I don't have a rotini press. I don't know for sure if there are rotini presses. I don't know how rotini is made. I assume that it's made the same as this, but I think rotini has like more strands or something. Let's see what's going on in here. I'm gonna add some more. I don't want my machine to be struggling though. It was struggling for a little bit when I was adding too much. This is what the dough really looks like. It's a really dark red, but I have to cover it in flour so it doesn't stick together. That's why I'm shaking this around in here so that I can really get it coated. Somebody was telling me, or my sister was telling me yesterday because we were on the phone when I was making the white pasta. She was telling me that I should just fry it up in oil and put some cinnamon and sugar on it and stuff. And I practically just have a cinnamon twist at that point, but I don't know if it's actually that easy. But yeah, if you want to Taco Bell from home, maybe that's how you do it. Maybe that's how you do it. I know I've made some Taco Bell dishes at home, but they were not cinnamon twists. They were definitely not even close. Like, I made some breakfast burritos or something, or maybe it was a breakfast, oh, what's that, like, what's that hexagonal, what is it called? It's that wrapped thing that has, like, the tater tot, and, like, it's not a wrap, though, it's, like, really folded in on itself, and you have to fry it on both sides. I don't know what it's called. I think it's great that you enjoy cooking. I've been wanting to make a homemade crunch wrap. Yes, that's what it is, the crunch wrap! I made a breakfast crunch wrap one time. So good. I made some eggs. If I had like one of those like puck devices, I think I just need a cookie cutter, honestly. Just put a cookie cutter on your stove and put the eggs in there, like scrambled eggs, put it in there. And then you basically got your little egg patty that you can put in there. Then there's some hash browns that you can get in like a patty. I think I got them from Aldi or something. But yeah, you just get those. Add like you can add either taco seasoning or I think I added like chili powder, maybe some garlic salt or just like garlic seasoning or something like that. You can look up a recipe too. But yeah, it was super easy and it was super good when it was all said and done. I think I added some cheese in there. Like you add the cheese first on the bottom of it, and then you wrap everything up into it, and then the cheese kind of just melts, and then when you turn it over and like all the like folded up sides, I think it wasn't folded up sides on the bottom. It's been so many years since I've made it, but I know that the cheese melted so good when I put it in there, and then like it when I had it all like closed up, like it stayed closed really well. It was so good though. I need to do that again one of these days. I could make my own patties though. I've got so many potatoes. And I've got a KitchenAid attachment where I can just shred the potatoes. So I need to make a crunch wrap. The breakfast crunch wrap again. Oh no! Okay, I'll start over. I'm sorry about the ads. I wish there was no such thing as ads. I wish you could get just, as soon as you become an affiliate on here, like the ads just come in and I can't do anything to stop them, unfortunately. And I wish I could, because I don't want people to have to, like, not, it's like what, Queso, I think is it? Casio? I don't know. I don't know how it's pronounced, but he's a big Twitch streamer. He was like, dude, not everybody has the money to pay to not have ads. You know what I mean? And I get it, the companies are trying to make money and all, but still. Like, I hate, like, what's it called, just having to, not handicap, but like, there's people that are not going to get the full experience, you know what I mean? Especially when I'm doing something exciting like this. Whoa! Like, no. But like, there's some games that I play sometimes that like, and other people, like, I'll watch other people and I'm like, damn it, I haven't subscribed to them, and like, damn, I have ads, like, I can't see what they're about to do, like, I'm sitting at the edge of my seat waiting for the ads to end, hoping that nothing has happened, and like, I know how it feels, like, but either way, so, Crunchwrap, so, let me tell you, I tried making a Crunchwrap, a breakfast Crunchwrap one time, and it went very well. All you gotta do is make the eggs. There's hash brown patties that you can get from like, what's it called? Like Aldi. I think you can get them from Walmart too. Just get those, cook some of those up. So you've got eggs. You can use like a cookie cutter or something, or if you have like a sandwich like egg maker or something like that, use that too. But you can make little patties of eggs. Use the potato patties. And then I put some cheese into like a tortilla and put the tortilla down, let it cook a little bit until it like melted. Put everything in there, wrap it all up, and then the cheese melts just so nice in there. That's what I said over the ad break. But yeah, it's kind of easy to make. It's hard if you're like really not a morning person, but like when you have like extra time on a weekend or something, just like get out of bed, be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and just do it. You will not regret it. Homemade is so good. I mean, you know exactly what's going into it every single time. Unless like there's something being put into something that is simple that you don't know about, but I don't think that that is really allowed for the most part. But yeah, like these noodles, literally flour, water, and beetroot powder. That's it. That is literally it. This is organic red beet powder, organic rice hull powder to prevent caking. Oh well, it's just like putting cornstarch into cake flour so that it kind of is thinner. Alright, so I think this one is about filled up, so I think I'm going to move this over here. No, I'm not. Let's see here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to stack this at the bottom, and we're just going to fill in the top. What do we got going on here? Ooh, I think it's time for another dough ball. Squishing this, but man, I am so ready for this blue. Look at that. I was worried it looked a little bit too purple, but no, this is straight up like blue. I want to show you guys something, but I don't have any lemons. I can show you with a different substance though, so I'm not going to drink it, and I wasn't planning on drinking it in the first place just because it may be matcha, but I didn't like steep it or anything. I just poured it into water to see how blue it was. Oops, I'm going to do this. But I'm going to show you a little magic trick. I already showed a magic trick earlier by pouring water into this seemingly white flour, and it just turned red immediately. And now I've got another color changing magic trick for you. Everybody loves color changing tricks. There we go, I'll leave these aside. So, butterfly pea, it will change colors if you add acid to it. And what I mean by acid is not the substance that should not be used. But this is vinegar. I'm gonna add some vinegar to this. If I had lemon, it's not gonna be green. Let's see what goes on here. I'll add some vinegar and ta-da! It's purple! Isn't that cool? It reacts and it turns purple. And who doesn't love a purple drink? A blue drink is unique enough, but a purple drink? Heck yeah. I've got some like butterfly pea tea that I make a lot of the time. Ooh, that smells like straight up vinegar now. But yeah, look at that purple, it's so pretty. But yeah, so this pasta, technically, okay, wait, I filled it with water and look at this now. Look at that. But this pasta, technically, if I put a lemon-based sauce on it, it might turn the pasta. Oh, I gotta make sure. I think that the dressing I'm using might have some acid in it. It might turn the pasta purple. Oh crap. That is one downside to using butterfly pea to make pasta, I guess, because if you do not want a purple pasta, yeah, that might happen. That might happen. Let me see. I don't know if I even have the dressing yet. I still need to get all the ingredients for the pasta salad. Let's see. I think it is a vinaigrette. Oh no. Okay, wait a dang second. My pasta actually might turn purple. I might have to start a stream up or something like that when I'm adding everything together so that I can show you all the pasta salad. Because you know what? I don't gatekeep. If you want to know how I make a good ass pasta salad, you're going to find out how I make a good ass pasta salad. Whoops, we got some chunks in here. What's going on down here? Why are we struggling? Why are we struggling? What's going on down here? Hey. Either way though. Let's see what this pasta is looking like. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's good pasta. That is a good pasta. It's got some flavor to it. I really don't know what this pasta is going to taste like with the beetroot in it. I think this dough is getting a little dry. Oh man, oh man. It's really sticking in there. Come on. Do you want it to be red for a reason? Purple would be cool, but so is red. So the blue is what might accidentally turn purple because there is vinegar. Are you adding a sauce to it, or did you say you were making a pasta? So I'm making a pasta salad, but it has like a dressing in it that is it's got a vinegar in it. So I am worried that it might turn purple, but I'm trying to make red, white, and blue pasta for Memorial Day because I'm going to a little Memorial Day get together with my my in-laws. Alrighty, let's see here. What do we got going on? I think I might be able to add some more. We're on like the second to last balls over here. Throw that in. These last ones are coming out difficult. There we go. Get your structure again, buddy. I gotcha. That's a cute idea. Thank you. Yeah, I hope it works out, but if it turns a little purple, oh well. It's not like I'm gonna have everything in there. It's gonna be red, white, and blue too, because like, I like putting broccoli in this pasta salad, so there's gonna be a little bit of green in there. I'm just gonna get red tomatoes. I usually like to get a super like large amount of colored tomatoes, but I'll settle for the red, just so that it's as red, white, and blue as possible. But my goodness, what is going on here? Are you coming out? You got this? Come on. Trying to encourage my pasta. Dough just gets a little bit dry at the end. Sounds like it's going to be a bomb-ass pasta salad. Well, with just the box rotini, it is really good already, but I think with homemade, it'll be even better. I hope that it turns out. I hope that the red pasta is not overly flavored. And the blue pasta. I hope that they don't like really taste different from like regular pasta. But if they do, I mean, that's okay. Whatever. Whatever, it'll add to the experience. Once I throw this ball in, I am going to take this and start cleaning it off so that I can start working on the butterfly pea flour. It's really swirling down there. These noodles are struggling. Noodles be struggling. Come on. Quit your swirling and whirling. I'll put it in anyways, whatever. Whatever. Alright. This is only the half teaspoon, so I'm just gonna wash this off. I don't really need this. Where did I put my full teaspoon? Oh wait, this is the one I'm supposed to be using. Oh crap. The pasta is long! Ah! This took me a lot less time than it did yesterday, I feel like. Well, then again, I think I started about an hour ago. Last night I was still really trying to figure it out because I didn't know what the consistency of the dough was actually supposed to be like. So I was really surprised when it was super dry. Because basically, I tried this with egg dough at first. And the egg dough, it was way too sticky. Like I couldn't do anything with it. It wasn't coming out right. It really wasn't working. So I was like, okay, we'll just do something else. So I was looking it up on Reddit. Take all this off, make sure I don't have any red on here. Clean surface. Alrighty, I gotta move this around. Alright. I'm gonna put this away because I actually don't need this. Oh, these are some long and ding dongs. There we go, that's coverage. That is covered like Geico. I wanted to make pasta from scratch at one point, but I just feel like it would take me all day to make. It does at first. It really does at first. It does take a lot of time, but once you get through it, like, a couple of times, you'll be like, oh, okay, so this is how that works. So, I made some fettuccine this week. I sent a picture in the one Discord that we were both in. I made some fettuccine this week though, and it really did not take me nearly as long as it did the first time. The first time I made it, oh my god, that took me until like, I usually get off work. I don't really want to say when I get off work, I guess. But I get off work in the evening, and it probably took me a good like 4 or 5 hours to make the pasta that I wanted to make the first time. Yeah, that took me all freaking night, and then by the time it was time to eat and I had to go to work the next day, I was like, God, I don't even want to eat, I just want to go to sleep. I think I got like a shoulder cramp after that. It was bad. It was a bad time, but now that I've done it a few times, I'm like really used to it, and I'm just cooking. I'm just cooking at this point. We're cooking with gravy. Alright, we gotta go quicker. The freaking pasta is trying to come out a little bit too long. I just wanna twist them up as best they will be. Oh my goodness, what was that? Why are you scared? What's going on? My birds are scared, I don't know why. Ooh, this pasta on the bottom is really drying. But yeah, this Wednesday though, I made fettuccine. I think it took me like an hour to cut it all and get, like I put the sauce on while I was cutting it all, put the water on when I was about halfway done, and then by the time that I was done, the water was boiling and I could just throw it in and it was ready to go. It was kind of a quick process compared to the first couple of times. I've made raviolis, I've made fettuccine, I've made spaghetti, farfalle. Actually, I just call them bow ties because I did not have a farfalle wheel. I do have a farfalle wheel now, so I can make the little zigzag lines. I'll show you. I'll show you this thing. Slang-a-lang. Here it is. This right here, this is what you make a whole lot of fancy pasta with. So you roll it, and it leaves like a zigzag, like little triangles. I've been wanting one of these for a bit. Actually, I'm going to throw it right in here. That's what you need to make true farfalle that is like fancy looking. Fancy looking. I'm almost through all the pasta in here. Then we'll have to clean up, and then I'm gonna roll up another thing of dough, but it's gonna be blue this time. I'm excited for the blue. Since you weren't here in the beginning, I showed everybody what I made in the beginning. This is actually all dried. This is all dried, ready to be cooked. These ones are white. These ones are ready to go. They are dry. They are a noodle that could be boxed up and sold in the store at this point, as far as I'm concerned. Egg noodles. I don't know if I trust egg noodles being left out just because it's egg, and in America, we don't trust our eggs here. I know you know. I mean, if I got them from a certain place, maybe I'd be better off, but I definitely got my eggs from Sam's Club. But this is not an egg pasta. This is literally just flour, water, and whatever I add to it to make it colorful. That's it. That is it. 2 ingredients, and you can add some salt too. But honestly, with all the dressing and everything, it's not going to need salt. But yeah, my pasta salad, I use an Italian dressing. I add broccoli, cheese, like cheese cubes, tomatoes, olives, pepperonis. I think that's about it. I think that's about all I add to it. It's pretty easy. You just kind of like throw stuff at it. I like stuff that I can just throw at it and mix it up and call it good. Like, I like that easy peasy shazy. And that type of stuff, like, every time I make pasta salad, I swear it lasts me for like a week. Like, I'm just eating it forever. But I can't get enough of it, it's so good! And I'll put like turkey pepperoni in there so that it's not pork, because pork is, not to be a health expert or anything like that, I'm just gonna let you know, pork is not good for you. High fat, high salt. They eat anything. They will eat any and everything. So, I go for the turkey. I have gotten used to using turkey sausage, turkey pepperoni. I just use turkey everything because, you know what, they've got like, doesn't turkey have like magnesium or something? Something that just makes you kind of fall asleep, but it also just kind of eases you. That's why everybody eats turkey on like Thanksgiving and stuff like that. Because it's just a nice little like nightcap in a way. You just eat a little bit of turkey and you're just like, ah, this was a good night. This was a really good night. You know, you're like, it's the turkey. The turkey is talking to your brain through your stomach. That's what's going on in there. With the vitamins that it has, or minerals. I can't remember which is which. But yeah, we're just about done here. I don't see a whole lot of it swirling around in there anymore. There's gonna be some excess, and I could show you how to make fusilli by hand, but I want to make the blue stuff. I really want to make the blue stuff. And I'm not an expert at making fusilli by hand. So, we're gonna let this last one squirt out, and then I think we're gonna call it good, and we are gonna pull out and clean this out, and then go for the blue. It's going to be a little bit hard to clean out though because the dough is not dry. The thing about pasta equipment is that it is so easy to clean when it's dry. You just pick it all off and you are golden. It just comes right out. It pops right out. It is so easy, but this is not going to be dry. So this is going to be a little bit difficult. I think we might actually be close to out of dough. So yeah, this one is going to take a while, and it's just because we are so close to out of dough that it kind of doesn't have a whole lot of pressure to push it down. When there's a whole lot of dough in there, it goes just fine. Oh, this thing is hot. But yeah, after this one, we're going to take a break to just roll out some blue dough, and then we're going to put the blue dough on, and we're going to start doing the exact same thing that we were doing with this. But I'm excited for the blue. I'm excited to see the blue. Turkey is very healthy. Yes, it is. Turkey is pretty much as healthy as chicken, but it also has some other benefits to it. You know what? I was thinking about it though the other day. There's not a whole, like, I've never heard of people eating turkey eggs. Like, everybody eats chicken eggs these days, but nobody eats turkey eggs. What is up with that? We got plenty of turkeys out there. Do they just not, like, lay as often as companies who sell eggs want them to or something? Like, do they need like a specific mate or something? I don't know. But either way, yeah, nobody eats turkey eggs for some reason. They'll eat quail eggs, they'll eat chicken eggs, they'll eat ostrich eggs. Nobody's eating turkey eggs. I think I actually found ostrich egg at a place recently, or not recently, but I found an ostrich egg at a store one time. It was really surprising to me because I was like, what the hell kind of rich shit is this? Who's eating these ostrich eggs? Alright, I think that's about it here. We're gonna take this brown off now and we're gonna clean it out. I'm just gonna open it up while I'm like taking care of everything else so that... Do you hear that boy? Yes! Hi! What are you doing? He's singing! He's singing! He's singing! So yeah, there's a lot of dough in here. We could probably get some more pasta with this dough. I could probably roll this dough and make some more pasta with it, but I'm like, nah. Alright. There we go. It's going right out. It'll take the rest of the dough with it. Oh, there it is. Thankfully, this dough is red, so it's really easy to like see where it is. I can clean this attachment here. It's made of plastic, which is great, but I cannot clean that. So we're just gonna let it kind of sit out for a little bit. It's not gonna dry as much as I would like, but even a little bit of dryness will help me with it. But I'm gonna get all this dough out so that I can pick the rest out. Oh my gosh! Oops, I accidentally dropped that on the floor. Oh no! Yeah, we went to a car show today that was pretty crazy. There was a lot of really cool cars though there, but we were scared at first because it said 100% chance of storms at like 10 a.m. and we're like, we're going to be outside at 10 a.m. What the hell are we gonna do if it just starts downpouring? And then, like, 5 minutes later, it was like 60% chance of clouds. Okay! The thing right now, though, is that apparently, like, the radar is completely down or something, or whatever the weathermen use to, like, predict. So, they kind of can't really predict, and they're kind of just, like, guessing right now. Just based off of, like, chitter-chatter back and forth. Which is good that they're able to, like, communicate a little bit during this type of crisis, honestly. But, like, yeah. That's why it's like, we have no idea what the weather is going to be like until, like, 5 minutes before. But, alright, let's start picking this up. We are just going to pick some of this out. Come on, little doggy. It's a little bit tedious having to do this. I know that the blue is going to push out any excess red, so maybe I don't even have to worry about this too much, but I want to get as much off as possible because that'll just make it a little bit easier for the blue to not get mixed with the red, prevent a little bit of waste. God, I should have just started throwing blue in. I could have taken this off, cleaned it out a little bit, and then threw some blue in there. I don't know. I don't want it to, like, mix up, though. That would be tragic. Alright. When it's dry, this literally just, like, popped right out. But this, I kind of have to dig. It's a little bit annoying. But that's okay. It's pasta making. It's difficult. I'll be honest, this is difficult. If you get this all figured out, like, I'm kind of proud of the work that I've done in this. Just being able to figure this out. Alrighty, we've got a lot in here. I'm not going to get it perfect because, like I said, the blue should push it out. Come on. Get in there. Sorry, this is kind of tedious. Really tedious. There we go. This is all part of the process. I'm doing this here because I gotta show you. Hell, I have to do this. This is part of the process. It literally is. This is why if you ever get custom pasta or fresh pasta, it's gonna be more expensive. It's because they have to spend all of this time preparing and doing all this stuff. Like, it's kind of like fresh baking versus like store-bought baking. Like, this is what happens. This is what goes on. You have these machines that are, I mean, they'll have some like commercial grade machines. And maybe there is an easier way to like clean this out, but I don't know it yet. I don't know it yet. And if you're getting from like a home baker or something, I mean, they're probably not going to have all the space in the world. They're going to be using a KitchenAid. They're going to be using a KitchenAid like me. And then they got to do all this. Switching colors. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna just push this through, I think. Oi, oi, oi. Thanks for sticking around if you're still watching. This is such a tedious task. I'm almost done though. Got this last one here, and then I just kind of have to detail it a little bit. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on! If I get some water in here, I might be able to clean it out a little bit better though. Like this part can have water in it because it's not like a moving mechanism that has the possibility of rusting and not working. I just have no idea how I'm going to dry this. And that might cause some issues. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to push the blue through. It might have a little tinge of red, and 5 of the pasta might have a little tinge of red, but oh well. Oh well. There we go. Yeah, we're just going to have to do our damn best. Do our best. Ooh, there's already some that's kind of getting dry in here. It takes like 12 to 24 hours for it to dry, so I'm a little bit surprised that some of it is actually dry. Like, okay, overachiever here. I'll take it. Helps me out. Gosh, I'm gonna go on a night walk tonight. But I'm gonna be paddleboarding later. Alright, it's 3:30. I'm probably going to be done with this in about an hour is what I'm going to guess. So this is all I got to do. I just got to push the pasta in, push the pasta out. Bada bing, bada boom. 2-step solution. I hear Michael talking on the stream right now, and he's talking about how, like, we were in Houston and we were at a car show, and basically the entire time that we were at the car show, there was an ice cream truck that was there. And this ice cream truck, it was playing the ice cream truck music the entire time that we were there. So, like, we're watching these cars and shit, and there's just, like, fucking Happy Birthday playing, fucking Christmas tunes playing, like, all this ridiculous shit playing. And, like, it was like, you know, this is not the vibe, but also I was having so much fun. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not an innocent person. I was having fun while I was there. I was participating with some beverages, and yeah, I barely noticed it, but Michael did mention it to me at one point, and I was like, oh yeah, just playing, ain't it? Oh well. But I think he may have gotten some videos with it in there, and that's gonna suck. But yeah, that was just kind of the vibe at that event, I guess. Oh, I should hold this up so that you can see all the satisfying scraping. It's kind of hard though. I guess if I can't hold it up, I should just show it down, but I don't want you guys to see my trash. I'm doing this over the trash. I'm the trash man. Trash man, taking out the trash. I'm not too worried about this. This is just kind of like in the grates. I'll take like a paper towel and go through this one more time too. I'm gonna go through this too before I do more red. Or not more red, before I do all the blue going through here. But I'm gonna move you guys. Finish these up real quick. These are nice and flour coated now. They're kind of short noodles, but oh well. It doesn't have to be even. They're good, high quality pasta. High quality pasta. Alright, let's throw this away. I honestly just need this for measuring. But I'm gonna wash it out. Oh well. Wash this out. I should have probably taken that pasta out way earlier and washed it out because now it's going to be a little bit moist and that might be bad for flour, but oh well. We'll work with it. We'll work with it. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to toss this in here. A little bit of water to that. We're going to wash the old swirly whirly out. Yeah, this is what I'll do. I'll dry it out and then I'll just kind of put this over it so that it just keeps drying. There we go. Just do that. Alright, I'll clean off the swirler. Whatever this thing's called. Oh, I need to dig this out though. Oh, it came out in one chunk. Perfect. This is a lot more, you know, do you ever see those, like pimple popper videos and stuff like that? This is basically just like that, except it's not disgusting. Like, it's just flour. It's just flour and color and water. That is it. But flour can be kind of disgusting. I have considered possibly starting to wear a mask while making pasta because I just do not want to be breathing those particles in like fully. If it gets on my mask, oh well. I think that there are certain circumstances where wearing a mask is still a good idea, and one of those circumstances is when you've got like a lot of particles in the air, and working with flour, you just will. I can feel it in my throat kind of, like, just kind of like clings to my throat. My throat also might just be dry. That could be another possibility, because it was pretty hot today and we were out at the car show. So that is another possibility of what is going on, but I feel like it is dusty when I'm working with flour too. I mean, it'll be like everywhere. Put this in here, let it dry a little bit with the bowl. I'm gonna get your towel though. Man, I don't know what's going on. This is twice now my paper towels do this. I don't know what's going on here. I'm throwing it away though. At this point, this is way too long. Like, you recognize me? I got a Gucci scarf now. This is not me the Bug anymore. This is Gucci. We got the Gucci paper towels up in here. Or one time I was thinking, I can't even like begin to describe. You know what? I'm gonna use these strips. This is covered in flour. Now it's not. Oh my god, there's some freaking red pasta on the one that I missed. The one that I missed. It was on the wall over here. Whoops! Alright, I'm gonna move you guys now. We're gonna move to the pasta making station. Enjoy my hand. Temporarily. Alright. There we go. That is a good view. So, let's make some pasta again. Oh, I gotta wash this off. I'm gonna get my other bench scraper out just so that I'm not accidentally... Oh, wait, this comes off real easy. Okay. Okay. This actually might dry really easy too. Okay. Alright, I'm feeling it. I think I actually might use this. Okay. So, I've got a bottle of spring water right here. I'm just gonna use the frickin' spring water. This should be fairly dry. Just stand this up here. Hopefully that'll have some time to cool down because we're gonna be working this for about 10 minutes. All right, so what we do here is we measure this bowl. We are going to start with the butterfly pea. It looks purpley. It's gonna end up purple, I just know it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm taking a teaspoon of this stuff. Putting it in here. 3 grams. So 1 teaspoon is about 3 grams. All right, so now we're gonna add the flour. Since we have 3 grams in here, we are going to add this up to 200. So here we go. Oops. A meep. And I'm going to be able to show you the magic trick that I did earlier, the color changing. 200, come on. Oh, there we go. So, we take this. We got some blue at the bottom. Where'd my shifty little whisk go? Where did I put it? I used it for the red earlier. Accidentally. Oh my god, I put it back in there. Oh well. Oh well, got a little bit of flour in there apparently. But yeah, we're just gonna whisk this up a little bit. Ooh, it's starting to turn kind of blue looking, but it still looks fairly white for the most part. But this is the fun part. Once I get this all whisked together, it's gonna be pretty white looking in my opinion, because the butterfly pea powder itself is probably not as fine as the flour, so the flour is going to kind of coat it and it's going to make it look even whiter. So now we basically look like we've got flour again. Yeah, this looks like flour through and through. So dump this out. We're going to make a well. Look at that crater. Look at that crater. There's also a critter that is sneezing back here. Yeah, bless you! Alright, now we need 72 grams of water. I'm going to use this spring water that I've got here, because it's easy to pour. That's a little bit more than 72! Oh shit. Okay, we're just gonna go with it because why not? Now, ready for the magic trick? Okay, it's not as red as the other one was, but it's blue. The red, it really turned red as soon as I poured the water in there. It was kind of crazy. But, okay, I'm gonna wash this up real quick. Wash all the flour out. Dry it out again. We're going to be using this for the exact same purpose. And I think I'm going to add another half of a teaspoon like I did with the red, just so that I've got the most vibrant color to work with. I want to make sure it is blue. Really blue. So this will be the satisfying part when we start mixing it with all this blue in here. Yeah, there we go. Look at the spread. That is so strange. It's like really spreading itself out. This is butterfly pea flour. I guess it works a little bit differently from beets because it goes from dried to not dry. But yeah, look at how blue that's turning right there. I hope my stream didn't stop. I accidentally pressed a button too much. Okay. There we go. It's still going. So let's get mixing. Where did my fork go? Oh yeah, that's right. It had red on it, so it's not to be used. Alright, so yeah, this is very blue. I'm hoping it doesn't turn purple when the sauce is added to it, or the dressing is added to it, but it might. Look at that though, this is gonna be so blue. Oh my! He kissing back there. This is gonna have a very interesting taste to it. It kind of smells similar to spinach in a way. Which is good because honestly, a spinach pasta is really good. Most green pastas, like the tricolor rotini, it's gonna be a spinach pasta, I believe. You just keep forking this in there until you feel like you can't really do it with the fork anymore. That is a fine pasta. There we go. Now you're gonna wanna really scrape those bits in there, get some flour in there. Scrape it off my skin. There we go. At this point, I think this should be able to be... Ooh! Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. He's singing now. He's gonna scream. He's screaming. Screaming demon. Screaming demon. Wow, look at that blue. Blue is coming through. Alright, it's time to knead. We need some fibers to form in this. And I want it to somewhat be circular. You gotta push this into your neighbor's yard. Push it into your neighbor's yard. Stretch it. Really get in there. Want this to be pretty dry, I think. I think it might have been getting a little bit too sticky at the end. That's what might have been going on. Or it was too dry at the end. There's one of two things that it could be that are the complete opposite. But let's get any excess off of here. Oops, there's more on the other side. There we go. Ouch, my hand. I gotta remember to keep my shoulders back so that I'm not hurting myself. I'm gonna have to make 3 separate batches of pasta, I think, because I don't want the blue or the red to come out into the water and then dye my white pasta. So I'm gonna start with the white first of all. And second of all, I'm going to, I'm just gonna have to have 3 separate pots of water going because I don't want the, I guess I can put the blue in after the white or the red in after the white, but I don't know. I want to put as much flour in here as possible because I want kind of a dry dough. I think I just saw some dough go flying past me. We just want to knead this as much as possible because we really want some fibers to form in here. Just a bit. Work it into next week. My goodness. I don't know who's singing. I'll find out though. Oh, I think it's Ricky because he just stopped as soon as I looked out there. Herky turkey turkey tur! Herky turkey bird! Herky turkey turkey! Alright, okay, this is feeling like a good dough. Let's see here though. Oh, yeah, it's kind of moving. My finger bounces back. So I think this is forming the fibers that I need it to. Doesn't need to be a smooth dough though, because we do not want it to be super, super smooth. But I'm gonna wash my hands, bring you guys back over here. Woo! My hands are blue as soon as I rinse off all the flour, all the blue is on here. Fun stuff. I have to start wearing gloves just so that I don't have to like wash all my hands off. It doesn't stick to the gloves as much as my hands. I had to use some gloves the other day because I cut my finger like right before I was about to start making some freaking pasta, and I was like, damn it, I'm still doing dinner. This was my plan. So yeah, I had to wear gloves, and the gloves worked pretty well. So honestly, maybe I should. Maybe I should just settle for the gloves. All right. Say hello to my little friend. My hand. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, let's put this back in this jown. There we go. I want to clean this out a little bit more. Pick this out a little bit more. I don't know how to get these itty bitty little bits out of here. I think I'm just gonna have to do what I was saying before, just use the press, put the blue in, let her buck. I really don't know how to get, oh, I got some. Alright. Maybe I could make some pasta that I sell that's just like a bunch of funny colors. Like, here you go, here's some fusilli. I'll have to have like a warning that says like, pasta will not be perfect. There are abnormalities in homemade pasta because I'm not an automated machine. I am a person. I'm not a robot. Thank God. Thank God. I'm gonna say it a third time. Thank God. Every once in a while I'm feeling down on life, but you know what? I'm alive. You know what that means? I'm gonna live this life. Gonna live this life like I don't got no other. It's gonna be a good life. Woo! Let's get this gherkin going. Let's get this gherkin going. He's singing. I know it's Ricky because he's gonna stop as soon as I go out there. He's singing because he lives his life. Who's singing? It's Ricky. It's totally Ricky. You hear how he stopped again as soon as I went out there? Yeah, it's Ricky. Ricky the Dick. Ricky the Dick. Call him that for a reason. Because he is a little dingus. Love him to death. Would never trade him for the world, but he's a dingus. You know, he's a mean boy. He don't like to sing to mama. He don't like to sing to the mother man. Alright, let's get this bowl out here again. Look at that blue. Look at that. So blue. Over in. There's some of my flour in there so that I can flour up my pasta when it comes out. Really gotta mix this stuff. A whole bunch in here so that it's really gonna last me. Positivity? What am I trying to say? Positivity is contagious. You know what? That is super right. That is super true. What's going on in here? I'm just gonna throw some more in. Got any blue? Ooh, I see some blue peeking out. It's coming. Slowly but surely. I just need to put some pressure on it. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, this is going to be so blue. I'm so excited for it. Put some more flour in here. A lot more. Pull out some of the chunks though. My nose is being tickled by my hair. Oh, it's starting. It's starting. You got this, machine. You got this. Come on. Come on. Gonna tap it a little bit sometimes and it'll start coming out. Yeah, this is no longer red pasta. This is straight up blue pasta. Put it all in there. Alrighty. Come on, you got this. You got this. Encourage it a little bit. You got this, buddy. You got this, buddy. It's going. That's blue pasta. What the heck? Heck yeah. This is so much fun. It's so satisfying. It's like, yeah, we got some blue pasta now. I have charcoal powder, like activated charcoal, so I can make charcoal pasta. I'm going to pull one of these off and bring it up before I roll it in on the flour so we can really see all the blue. We got a long john. Once I cut this, maybe it'll be more even. Yeah, this one's got a little bit of red at the tip. That's okay. Maybe I'll make some more red, white, and blue pasta this weekend. I'm about to go paddleboarding after this, and there you have it. We got blue pasta. Here, your little twisty two. Oh, before we do the twisty two, actually, I need to do it in before. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to switch this here and put this on top. That way we've got a place to put it. Go. I only have 4? Hello? Where's my 5th one? I lost the noodle, guys! I don't know where the 5th one is! Woo! I only have 4. Okay. Oh. That's what it is. Now it's really coming out, though. I wonder if maybe I could, like... Yeah, that's 5. It's supposed to be 5 that come out, so I don't know where that 5th one went. Don't know where it went. I lost a noodle. Amelia and the lost noodles. Mieleberg and the lost noodles. I lost a gold noodle. I'm a good noodle. I'm gonna do something different, I think. this. I'll just take this, put them in here. It'll fall down here and I can just put the flour back in. Yeah, that works really good. Put more flour in there. Yeah, that works really well actually. Shake them up, throw them in there. Or I could just do it over. Oh, I lost the noodle. There we go. I'm getting the process down now. Yeah, this takes just a bit. I mean, in all, like, this is maybe going to be like half a box of pasta. I mean, last night I spent a lot of time making that. So in all, it takes like 3 hours to make a box of pasta, I would say. 3.5 maybe. I'm just going to bowl this up so that I've got a bunch of little individuals ready to go. Alright. Pull these all up. There we go. Somebody was saying that this pasta kind of has like an overcooked pasta texture to it when you cook it, and I can almost guarantee that they probably just made it and threw it into the water immediately, which you cannot do with a thick pasta like this. You have to let this dry. Like 12 to 24 hours, that is going to be the ideal drying time for that. Some pastas you can just throw right in, like fettuccine and all that, like you can throw that right in and you'll be good to go, but something like this that is like a bunch of little pieces being stuck together and squeezed out, it's just not going to happen. It's going to be way too fragile, and it's going to have a really like overcooked texture to it overall. Yeah, I have no idea where that fifth noodle went earlier. Like, dumbfounded me. It smells like bread in here. They kind of look like Twizzlers in a way. I wonder if Twizzlers are made with a pasta machine. Or if they've got their own Twizzler machine, I just know it. But yeah, I think if I was gonna sell a box of this, like, if it takes like 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, just think of it that way. If it takes 3 to 4 hours of just cranking this and putting this in here, yeah, that would be not your store-bought price. What's going on in here? Just go through and kind of squeeze the dough a little bit just to keep it active. I'm gonna throw another dough ball in there. It's Whippy. As soon as he saw me, he was just like, he doesn't see me right now, so he's singing his little patootie off. Oh my! This is so therapeutic. I love doing this. I love making all pasta. Like fettuccine and spaghetti and stuff with a roller. You just like roll it through and it just comes out so smooth and soft, and you're just like holding a little like thin pillow in your arm basically. Like, it's so nice. Oops, I squished these a little bit. Whoopsies. Coming out way better than I thought they were going to. I'm gonna try egg pasta again one of these days. Another day where I'm like, oh, I could make this pasta or I could make fettuccine. Or like maybe I could make like some hand shapes, like maybe I could make ravioli instead. Okay. Still working on that. Oops, the noodle jumped out. Jumping noodles. These ones are coming out really nice though. I need to prepare this wrap. Since I'm not going to be making any more pasta today. Actually, I do have time to make more pasta. Maybe I should. I don't know. I'm going to be cutting it real short. I'm going to be going paddleboarding and I need to prepare a little bit. So after I'm done with this, I think I'm probably just going to be done. I'm not going to overextend myself too much. Let's see what's going on in here. I think it's really pressing out. I hope so, at least. Oh, it's working. After I've made how many batches of pasta? Oh, wow, it's kind of surprising. It's working. Oh my goodness, what are you doing over hear random like jangling noises, it's Ricky just attacking something in his cage. He just does that. There's no rhyme or reason. He just does that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He's a better boy! That's why! He's such a better boy! I think we're working our way down. This in there, I guess. But yeah, I've only been at this for 2 hours and I'm pretty much almost done, and I'm just kind of waiting for this to go through, and then you just let it sit for 12 to 24 hours and it should be as dry as like a box of pasta. That's it. That is all there is to it, but like, yeah, it just takes a while. You're just standing here for a bit. I'm ready to sit for a little bit after this, I think. I'm ready to sit. I wish I could just like switch right over to like playing a game or something like that, but Twitch does not work like that going from a phone to computer. I wish it did. I wish I could figure it out, but I have not figured it out yet. So otherwise, maybe I could just play some Phasmophobia for a bit. And maybe I will. Maybe I'll play for like an hour. Because I'm not paddleboarding till about 3 hours from now. So I think I've got to get another hour or so. Ready for another no ball? No, it's not. I just put one in. Stuff's coming out quick. Alrighty, let's push these. Yeah, which one is going on? What do we got going on up here? Squish these doughs. I think we might be getting to a point where I can... Whoop. If I had 2 KitchenAid mixers, I could be making 2 different types of pasta at the same time right now. I could be rolling out some dough and spitting these bad boys out. Future investment? Maybe? I think I might be interested in that. Then I could just sit and prepare a whole bunch of boxes of pasta, and like once these are all dry, I can just store them like regular pasta. I just throw them in a plastic bin or something like that. Plastic airtight container. Bada boom. Just have pasta on tap. Yep. Oh my god. Hold up. Hold on. There we go. These ones are already starting to solidify, by the way. See, look at this. Like, these... Oh my god. That flapping is a bird freaking out. See, this is, like, solid. It solidifies pretty quickly, honestly. But also, it needs as much time as possible. Now that I've really got the method down, like, heck yeah. Mr. Mealybug always tells me that he's super proud of me whenever I make a bunch of pasta like this. I'm glad that he notices that this takes a lot of work. I think I'm good to throw another one in. When I throw more in, it does work a little bit faster because there's more pressure pushing the pasta out. So I think I'm going to keep just trying my luck there. But I'm just going to keep watching it and be like, okay, I can't see pasta. Like right now I can see pasta for sure. I wait until I can see 2 full swirls without like clear amounts of pasta on it. Like if it's a little bit of pasta residue, because there's going to be some like blue on there a little bit. I should probably just show you with the camera, honestly. Yeah, these ones are a little bit long. I must have not been paying attention or something. Oh my god, yeah, they come out real quick. You see that? I just turned my back for 2 seconds and they are already like at length pretty much. So yeah, when I put more pasta in, more pasta comes out. Equivalent exchange, as they say it in Full Metal Alchemist. I almost said My Chemical Romance, and I know that that's not it. I've said it before. Oh, that's sweet of him. Thank you. Wait, thank him? I don't know why I said thank you, to be honest. It made absolutely no sense. That's like, have a good day, or like, enjoy your meal, and you tell like the McDonald's worker, you too. You know what I mean? Like, they're not about to be eating McDonald's at the same time as you. But yeah, I did not mean to say thank you to that, but yeah, it is sweet of him. He's streaming right now. Like I was saying before, he's editing pictures from our trip to Houston, where we went to a car show. Or a car event, like there were cars drifting and stuff like that. He was on the media team down there, so he took a bunch of like pictures and videos and all of that. But he takes a lot of pictures from his videos because they're just like really old school looking, because his video camera is like an old skate camera. It's called a VX1000. Okay, at this point, you know what? I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about here. Alright, so we're going to switch this camera around. See that right there? That's swirling down. See how there's like that top one right there that's going down, and then there's another one below it? When I see that there's 2 of these that are pretty much white, I think that that's good enough to where I can, boop, let's watch it go down. Yeah, I don't even watch this stuff for the most part. I'm just like checking it when I feel like it needs to be cut or something. Sorry, I'm like checking. Yeah, see that one down in there? Now there's like 2 clean ones, but see there's like stuff going right there. I'm like, okay, I can't put another one in. That whole thing, that whole chunk. Yeah, that means it's too full. And then, another view. Oops. That's okay, it'll shake right out. It is pretty much like Play-Doh. If it had more salt in it, it would probably be Play-Doh. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys back, sorry. Sorry. That's by accident. Whoops! Yeah, it's pretty much like one of those Play-Doh things that you had as a kid where you just like squeeze the stuff out. That's exactly what's going on here. Oh my! He's singing so loud! He's such a good boy! I loved playing with Play-Doh as a kid, but like I hated it when it would dry up. Like it was devastating to me when it would dry up. I have that fear with like a lot of stuff, like markers drying up. Like it's not like a fear, but like I hate having markers and stuff, or stuff that will run out. It's like I don't know, like I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's like I just don't want it to run out. You know what I mean? Like I don't wanna run out of something that I can't get any more of. That's why, like, when I go for yarn, I go for the popular colors only. I don't go for anything that is, like, too obscure because I do not want it to run out and I can't find it again. It's gotta be something that is, like, available for a long time. Like red heart yarn. I love red heart yarn. That stuff. Oh! I've gotta chop this up! Those are some big nudes! They come out so quick now! Turn my back and they're there. He's singing so loud! You guys are just gonna have to get used to the bird song because that is not gonna stop. He can't stop. He is programmed. My drone is programmed to sing. It's Ricky. Ricky's just been singing all day to hit day. He never sings in the evenings. Only Tony. Tony sings all the time in the evenings. He loves singing in the evenings. But Ricky though? Nope. He never does. It's because he's singing all day, every day, probably. He's singing! Peekaboo! 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 He doesn't want to play peekaboo though. That's a boy. He's a better boy. Ricky the dick. Ricky the dick. Oh, do I have this? Oh, damn it. I accidentally had it too closed. I ruined a piece of pasta. Dang. It happens to the best of us. There we go. Yeah, we got a thin piece of pasta. I messed up. But it's coming out thick for the rest, so I'm glad that it's coming out right now. Accidentally messed that up. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna just like pour this into here. Oh, maybe not. I'm just gonna get all these scraps out so that I don't have a whole bunch of scraps with the pasta. See all these scraps? Look at that. Then it goes. Put her in. These are beautiful noodles. Look at that. Most perfect ones yet, maybe. Oh, this is ultra fine flour now. Wonderful. Dealing with the chunks before was not fun. I should have done this so long ago. Ah! That's the last piece. Last piece. We are golden. We just gotta wait for the rest of its dough to come out. I just want to hold these ones. Look at these, they're so blue. I love that so much. This is basically what they're gonna look like after they get like cooked and stuff. Like they're gonna look about this blue. Until I add the vinaigrette to them, they're gonna come, oh, they might turn purple. It's gonna be an experiment that we find out though. Either way though, it'll be fine. Oh no, there's no way that I can prevent that. There's no way. Like, I have to use that vinaigrette. There's no ifs, ands, or buts when it comes to that. I have to use that vinaigrette. Oh my gosh, my phone is dying. I have no idea where that 5th noodle went. I'm still thinking about that. Like, how the hell did I lose a noodle like that? I'm a bad child. I'm a bad child. Pasta is so forgiving. Every time I've made it, it has not been like very, how would you put it, like, it hasn't been very, like, it hasn't ever turned out bad. It's always turned out pretty dang good. Except for the last time I used the extruder with eggs. That didn't work out very good. Get this out of the way. Boop. Almost long enough. Oh hey, I can actually read something on this. Time and table. The flour makes it legible. I couldn't read it before. This is gonna get really slow now because the last of it is in there and I'm not gonna be adding any more. So there's not a whole lot of pressure that's going to be going through there. It's going to come out kind of slow. I have so much pasta dough in my freaking nails. I just painted my nails too. I'm about to go paddleboarding today. My nails are gonna get messed up doing that too because I have to like yank my whole paddleboard out and all that jazz. It's coming out slowly but surely. See how much is in there. We still got a good amount of dough in there, so I'm gonna let it just cook for a bit. Let her cook. Picking out some of the dough here. Now that no, I'm gonna keep this here because there's just a lot of flour that's still gonna be coming out here. Might as well get some of the dough out now. Those noodles are long. I didn't mean for them to get that long. I just looked away for 2 seconds. wet, so these ones are going to be a little bit wetter than the others, but that's okay. They're just made with water and flour. It's really getting down there. It's getting slow. It was a good idea to like roll all those into little balls and keep like squishing them and stuff. Seems like you go paddleboarding a lot, like a weekend hobby. I love it. Yeah, you know what? I don't just go on the weekends. Last week I went on a Wednesday. One of my friends that lives really close by, she lives like 5 minutes down the road pretty much. She always wants to go paddleboarding. The only reason I haven't gone more is because it's been rainy the whole time. It's just been like storm after storm after storm. Even this morning at like 3 in the morning, thunder woke me up. We had a big storm come through. There was a lot of wind, a lot of heavy rain, and yeah, a whole lot of thunder. The lightning was like crazy. It was just non-freaking stop. But yeah, I would be going a lot more. But I do need to rest in between. It can be kind of exhausting. Especially because like we do like picnics and stuff beforehand as well. We're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do for food this time around too. We already got lunch together today too. It's been a good day. Like going to the car show, then we got pho for lunch. Now we're gonna go paddleboarding after making pasta all day. I've had a busy Saturday. And we have a day off, another day off for Memorial Day. Like, heck yeah, I hope everybody has the day off. If you don't, I'm really sorry. It's probably a place that has a Memorial Day sale, which, oh, that stinks. That stinks. There's some things that are nice about living in America, and then there's some things that are not so nice about living in America, and that is some places have Memorial Day off, and some places have Memorial Day sales because extra money. Let's see. Alright, we are getting to the end of our dough, it looks like. This is not coming out very fast at all anymore. Let's see, what are we working with here? Yeah, we are definitely getting down there. I can't even see the dough anymore. That's how low it is. I can't even see it past the third swirl. So I think after these noodles, we got maybe one more batch of noodles left, and then I think we're done. I'm gonna go relax for a little bit. Ready to go paddleboarding. Go from there. This might even be the last one, honestly. This is slow. This is real slow. We'll see what we got left. We'll see what we got left. But yeah, man, we have come across some crazy stuff paddleboarding though. Just thinking back to it. We have, let's see, sounds like a great Saturday, and pho for lunch? Heck yeah. So I love to get round steak and tripe. Tripe is like really good for your skin and all. Whenever I get pho with tripe in it, my skin is just glowing afterwards. And I've got some acne going on right now, so win. Good food, good skincare, heck yeah. Couldn't ask for more than that. Or better than that. Holy crap, this red pasta is getting stiff. Yeah, before I would look away, I would look back and I'm like, holy crap, we got noodles, but now, like, I'm waiting for it. I'm really waiting for it. This is gonna be the last set of noodles, I think. But, yeah, crazy adventures though paddleboarding. Let me get back to that again. So basically, the last time I went paddleboarding with my friend, we were like kind of going near some trees at one point, and up where I used to live, we did not have snakes anywhere for the most part. It's very few and far between when you find a snake. Here, I have lucked out with not finding snakes very often, but I have found out very quickly that if you are living like in a place that has water nearby, or not living, if you are in a place that has water nearby, like paddleboarding, you're gonna find all the snakes. You're gonna find every single one of those damn snakes. So, yeah, we were paddleboarding and we were kind of going by some trees. And suddenly my friend starts screaming. And I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? Like, I look over and she's just like, snake, snake! So she was like, okay, let's say that like there's some branches just, okay, pretend I'm the tree. These are branches right here. She was like right here, kind of coming towards it. And like the branches are right here and the snake was just on those branches. Like just laying there. It was just chilling. Like its face was on the branch. It was just chilling there. But yeah, we find snakes everywhere down here. I find snakes on my walks sometimes. Woo! I found some dead snakes too. Most of the time I find them not alive anymore, unfortunately. But the ones that I have found alive have been terrifying. Like, I was out on my paddleboard one time with them, like with my friends again. And I was just like going through the water and I looked and I saw something moving. I kind of focused in on it and I was like, hey guys, that's a copperhead. That's a copperhead just casually swimming through the water. The way that you like distinguish copperheads from like water snakes or water moccasins is that copperheads are copper. Like they are called copperheads for a reason. They've got the copper head. They also swim through the water with their head like above the water. So you'll see a head coming out, like just a head, and you'll see like squiggling through the water behind it. Yeah, that's a copperhead. For the most part, the other snakes, like the water snakes and the water moccasins, which are also called cottonmouths, by the way, water snakes and water moccasins, they can like swim underneath the water and they'll be looking for stuff in the water like fish. Meanwhile, copperheads, they're probably just trying to swim through the water to get to the next piece of land. So, yeah. It's kind of terrifying knowing that there might be snakes in the water wherever you are. The good thing is, water snakes are like harmless. I mean, they have teeth, but they're not venomous at all. Water moccasins / cottonmouths, very venomous, very deadly. Same with copperheads. So yeah, coming across those types of snakes, yeah, not fun. Really not fun. Really scary. There's rattlesnakes here too. Every single type of really deadly snake is pretty much found here. They're not, except for like jungle snakes. Jungle snakes are a whole different story. Those are a whole different level of venomous. Like those ones, you accidentally get like one itsy-beatsy little teensy bit in your blood and you could die from it. Like, there's those types of snakes are kind of crazy. Yeah, this is taking forever. We are really down to the last drop here. I see it coming out though. Once this is done, I'm calling it though. This is too slow. I'm gonna drink me some miso soup. I'm gonna figure out what to bring. What to bring to the picnic before the paddling. I should drink some water. Now that I can walk away and not have to worry about the pasta coming out at a million miles a minute. Add some ice to this. Yeah, it pretty much took me, let's see, about an hour and 15 minutes for each color of pasta. So, yeah, 3 hours and 45 minutes about to make about a box of pasta, I guess. And then I have to leave it overnight to dry for 12 hours, and then, yeah, it's pretty much ready to go at that point. somebody is gonna cook it, which will be me in this case, but if I was gonna make pasta for people, like, made with love. Alright, this is actually not coming out anymore, I think. I think I'm gonna call this. We got some short noodles. Alrighty. These are so short. I might have to cook these ones just to see how they are. Like, separately. Alrighty. Well, that's kind of a wrap. I'm just gonna do some cleaning up now. I'll save you guys the trouble of watching. Unless you guys want to watch me pick this clean, because I can totally get you closer. I can get you closer and show you the picking of it. You know what? I might as well. Why not? Why do this myself when I could talk to y'all while doing it? So, I gotta take this little extruder. Excuse me? We good? We Gucci? There we go. That's a thick dough right there. That is, yeah, that's been worked for a little too long. Yeah, that was paste right there. Oh my god, it's everywhere. Yeah. So we're gonna have to let this just dry, I think, honestly. It'll be way easier to clean this out while dry rather than in the state it's in right now, because yeah, this is gonna suck. So I'm just gonna let this dry. So I'm gonna pick this out, and then I think I'm gonna end stream. Just clean up the big bits. Oh, I've got the hiccups after drinking my water. Love the passion fruit liquid IV. I always use that in my water. The lemon lime is good too, but I prefer the passion fruit. There's a little bit of waste. I could make fusilli with this, but I'm done. I'm done. We have made all of this right here. 4 whole trays, basically. That is a good amount of pasta, along with the white that I've already made. But yeah, look at this. Look how blue that is. It's all over my fingers too. Yeah. That's like stretchy too. Oh, it's not that stretchy though. It's like Play-Doh. Yeah, it's basically like Play-Doh. I'm just showing you because it might be satisfying for some. It's squishy. It's fun. Goodbye. But anyways, I think we're gonna call it a day. I think I'm gonna go get ready to paddleboard and worry about all this tomorrow. I'm gonna make some more pasta tomorrow though. I think that would be fun. But I should have probably hung up before washing my hands, but honestly my hands are covered in dough after squishing all of that, so I kinda need to wash my hands. Kinda need to do that. Don't want to get dough on my phone. Alrighty. Let's just see here. Alright. That's good as can be. Alright, well. Thank you guys for joining the stream. I don't know for sure when I'll be live next. I'm still trying to get like a proper schedule going, but life has been hectic. It has been busy. There we go, now I can see you. But yeah, you have a good day, Steffi. Have a good day, everybody else that is watching who I don't know, who has not chatted. Feel free to chat at any point. I'm not gonna insult you unless you insult me. I mean, Don't dish what you can't handle. I'm kidding. But either way, hope you guys have a good day. I'm gonna have a good day paddling. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. If they do, hit them with a shoe and they'll go crying boo hoo hoo. Bye guys. Did I cancel it?